Hey, what's up guys? DJ Nicky T 1979. This video is going to be about a new attack that I've learned recently since joining Black Sails. So first off, big shout out to British Bully for inviting me to Black Sails. Secondly, I want to put a big shout out to a guy called White Hammer. Now he has introduced me to this new attack, and it's been working really well for me just lately. So he inboxed me and just asked me if I wanted to try out his new attack, or his attack that he's been sort of teaching people, and I agreed to give it a go. He sort of told me how it's done, and I've just kind of run with it, to be honest, and it's been working really well. As you can see by my attack log, I've got some decent hits in, lots of 3 stars. Only a couple of 2s and 1s, but mostly 3 stars, and these are all on really tough bases as well. So it's been working for me really well. I am still a novice at it though. I've only been doing it for 3 or 4 or 5 days, something like that. Yeah, so the three heroes you want are Apollo, the Dawnblade and the Heroic Charge. You want Shank with his Wicked Blades and his Ricochet. And then you want Rook with his Wall Shield and his Castle. Because what happens is, in this raid, you start off with those 3. I'm going to just go into the war, because this is the one I want to show you. This is a very good base. It's almost maxed. They've just got a row of cannons and a few archers to go, and then this one is maxed out. So what you do, as you can see in the corner there, you want to start off with Rook, Shank and Apollo. There's about 30 brawlers, about 10-12 red dragons, and the rest are scouts, around about sort of 14, 15, something like that. Now what happens is the scouts will just go straight for the loot. This is the route that they'll take. They'll just come all the way around the outside, drawing the attention, you know, of these defences over here. And the brawlers should then go around this way, along with the dragons, to just kind of trek through the middle after the keep. That's where they should go, really. So what happens is, straight away, as soon as you push start, you want to push Apollo's Heroic Charge, because every single one of these troops will then be in that area, and they will all go on the charge. Then as soon as it pops up, you want to push Rook's Wall Shield, so every single one of those troops in that area are shielded, absorbing a humongous amount of hits. But what happens is, you want to fight. It's really quick as well, so just bear that in mind. It's quite difficult to get the hang of, because you have to kind of watch where your troops are going, and then what you need to do is dive Rook. So say for instance the brawlers go around this way, you want to then dive Rook into about here, this kind of area, and then what happens is, all these defences, he'll draw the attention of all these defences, and they will just target Rook, nothing else. And he can absorb something stupid like 7,000 or 8,000 hits before they then start targeting other defences. And then what you do is you then heal it again, and then all the troops around Rook will then get healed again. So that's the kind of concept of this attack. So I'm just going to go ahead and play, and then you can see straight away the Heroic Charge and Rook's Wall Shield. Ready? Here we go. Like I say, it's quite quick. So, straight away, the Heroic Charge, and then the Wall Shield, and as you can see, all the scouts are going this way, yeah? Heading towards the collectors, heading towards these. They may actually stop and go for the keep, I'm not too sure, but I think they'll go for the collectors first. Anyway, so you've got Shank there, right in the middle of the screen. He's left for no one targeting him. You've got all these dragons here. They should now come this way, because the brawlers will take out all these defences and buildings, leaving nothing for the dragons, so they should then just head toward this way. So what happens now is, because the brawlers are going this way, I now need to dive Rook into these sort of defences area, so then he can distract these defences from the brawlers, and then everything will then go towards Rook, and he will absorb a massive amount of hits, but also reducing any defences by 70% as well. So I'm just going to go ahead and play the next bit. You should be able to watch Rook dive somewhere soon. Anytime now. There we go. So he's now dove in to this building here. So now he's going to absorb any hit. As you can see, the arrows and all of these defences here are now going to attempt to go for Rook. All of them defences, leaving the brawlers to come around the outside untouched, unscathed. And as you can see, he's dove in here, and meanwhile the brawlers are still being healed. Look, as you can see the little Rook sign above them. So they're all being healed, so they won't be able to get touched anyway. Let's have a look what's happening around here. Okay, so as you can see, there's a few brawlers taking some of those defences there. They won't last too much longer because there's nothing to take away the distraction of these defences. And these little bad boys, the scouts, they're, as you can see, they're still heading around the outskirts trying to get the collectors. So there's still quite a lot to do. Those dragons there are still, like I said, heading towards the keep. The same with these dragons here. And like I said, there's nothing, because these defences here, they're all attacking Rook. So these dragons here, they're actually being untouched. So hopefully they'll go straight for the keep in a little while. So we'll go ahead and play the next bit. So the brawlers come around the outside untouched. Everything's now going to Rook. So, as you can see, he's dove again over here. So everything's now coming towards his way. Probably not the best move, because the brawlers have now turned around and they're now going to come back this way. So I could have just left him where he was to heal the brawlers back up. But, you know, I'm still learning this attack. This video is just to give you like a little gist of how it works. But I'm going to play again. So now the scouts are now going for the Titanite, because they've got all the collectors done that. So back come the brawlers. Then I'm going to heal them up when they get close enough, if I've still got a heal left. There we go. So they're now being healed. As you can see, the dragons there with the Rook sign, and the brawlers with the Rook sign. Everyone's being healed up. And as they take out these last defences, the bunker will probably take most of them out if the dragons don't take it out first. Just a few defences left, but only a few troops left as well. So it's going to be tight. But as you can see there, Shank and the dragons, they're taking out that keep, like I said they probably would do. So we've just got a few dragons, Rook and Shank left to take these last defences out. Shouldn't be a problem. Well, I know it won't be a problem because I know I've 3-starred it, but however, just to see out the last part of the attack. So we haven't got enough mana to heal anymore, but we've still got, I think, enough to take out these last couple of defences. Fireball Tower takes out the dragons, takes out Rook, but thankfully Shank is quite well levelled in order to take out these last couple of defences. Any second now. There we go, 3-star. So, like I said, that base wasn't max, but it was a good base. It was nearly max. You know, one more level of cannons, a couple more archers, and that was a max base. So that was a good attack for me. I think, you know, had I perfected that attack, it would have been a little bit more smoother. But yeah, so that's the kind of gist of that attack, guys. I think once I've perfected it as such, I will do another video. on how to, you know, to really perfect it. But like I said, I have only just sort of recently learned that attack in the last 4 or 5 days, thanks to White Hammer. So yeah, give it a go, guys. See what you think. You don't have to have max heroes. You know, my Shank is only level 27, and his abilities is 26, 25, 25, 25. His skills are only 19, 8, and 12, so he's nowhere near maxed. My Rook is on his way, 17, 17, 24, 27, 22, 21, 21. So he's nowhere near maxed either. And my Apollo is skills 27, 27, 21, 27, 26, 24, 25. So not bad, you know, they're up there. But in terms of hitting the top bases, you know, my heroes aren't maxed out. So, you know, you don't need to have max heroes in order for this attack to work. So give it a go, guys. See how you get on. Please comment below to let me know your thoughts. Like it, share it, but most importantly, subscribe so I can keep doing these videos, guys. But once again, big shout out to British Bully for inviting me to Black Sails, and another big shout out to White Hammer for that attack. Brilliant attack. And I know there's more that he's going to send me my way fairly sharpish to learn some more attacks. And yeah, like I said, once I've done those, I will then do some more videos for you guys to learn some more attacks. So let me know your thoughts, guys. That's me done, and I will see you real soon.